Hamas appears to be indicating that it will reject the latest mediated hostage deal under consideration. A spokesman for Hamas in Lebanon said that the proposal was negative, but that negotiations could continue. There is a back and forth on the issue. Hamas will reportedly submit an amended outline of its own. U.S. Secretary of State Blinken had said clearly that the latest Israeli offers in Cairo were generous and Hamas needed to agree. Israel has said that negotiations could not continue after repeated compromises and repeated Hamas rejections. Jerusalem is now waiting for the official Hamas response before deciding on whether to return negotiators to the Cairo discussions. The current round of truce talks between Israel and Hamas appear to be serious, but the sides remain far apart on the key issue whether the war would end as part of an emerging deal. Prime Minister Netanyahu and U.S. Secretary of State Blinken held frank discussions about the war in Gaza. Netanyahu reportedly told Blinken that Israel will not agree to end the war with Hamas as part of a potential hostage deal. The Prime Minister added that a potential truce will not forestall a Rafah operation, and toppling Hamas remains the war's goal. Before heading back to Washington, Blinken strongly reiterated U.S. opposition to the incursion. Blinken said that he made clear to Israeli leaders that the U.S. opposes a major attack on Rafah and has suggested better ways to address Hamas. We cannot and will not support a major military operation in Rafah, Blinken said, absent an effective plan to make sure that civilians are not harmed, and we've not yet seen such a plan. The South American nation of Colombia announced that it will cut diplomatic ties with Israel. This after Colombian President Gustavo Petro described Israeli leaders as genocidal over the war in Gaza. In Jerusalem, Foreign Minister Israel Katz fired back that Petro was anti-Semitic and full of hatred. Katz wrote, "History will remember that Petro decided to stand alongside the most vile monsters that history has ever known." The relations between Colombia and Israel were always warm, Katz continued, and no anti-Semitic president full of hatred will change that. The move spells an end to a 7-decade relationship that was historically one of Israel's closest in Latin America, underpinned for years by robust arms sales to Bogota, making Israel one of the main providers of arms to Colombia's military.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.